Merci, Monsieur le Recteur. Chers collègues, chers amis, distingués invités, dear parents, dear graduates, thank you for joining us tonight for this very special moment. It's a pleasure for me to introduce this year's president of the Faculty of Arts, Class of 2018. Cette année, le discours d'adieu sera prononcé par un étudiant provenant de notre département de communication. Cet étudiant remarquable incarne une idéal d'excellence académique, de dévouement et d'engagement de la communauté. Permettez-moi de vous présenter notre major de promotion 2018, M. Tristan LaMonica. Tristan is an extremely engaged student with a passion for serving his fellow colleagues by way of student politics and community volunteering. He logged over 180 hours of community service learning and approximately 200 hours in extracurricular academic appointments. He was responsible for mentoring first-year students and organizing charity outreach events to encourage students to network amongst one another and to start their journey into a more involved campus life. He served as representative for the Faculty of Arts at the Student Federation's Board of Administration, at the University Senate, at the Council of Undergraduate Studies, and on the Senate Executive Committee. Finally, he was elected Vice President Philanthropic for the Student Association for the Department of Communications. Tristan managed to find time to also study, and over the last couple of years, he has appeared on the Dean's Honors List multiple times. Tristan LaMonica has a passion for research and academia and a true intellectual curiosity. He has received a travel bursary from the Faculty of Arts to conduct independent research on communication distortion in Indigenous languages. And we are delighted to tell you that Tristan will start a Master's of Communications with us this coming fall. His research will be oriented to the field of artificial intelligence. Tristan is a true trailblazer. Mesdames et Messieurs, notre major de promotion, Tristan LaMonica.
Bonjour à tous. Good evening, everyone. Faculty, alumni, friends, graduates, President Fremont, members of the Board of Governors, the Senate, and Dean Key. Je suis honoré d'être avec vous aujourd'hui pour partager cette journée très spéciale. I'd also like to extend a special greeting to my family. Until this very moment, they had no idea that I'd been selected valedictorian. Surprise. Mom, I hope this makes up for me getting lost in Paris and scaring you half to death. C'est vraiment un plaisir d'être avec devant autant de gens ayant dédié leur vie à l'apprentissage. La Faculté des arts nous a permis d'avoir des mentors et des professeurs extraordinaires. Tous les professeurs et les mentors ont joué un rôle crucial dans le succès que nous célébrons aujourd'hui. We all know that nothing good comes without hard work and persistence. Yet, we often undervalue the importance of a quality support system to our achievements. I can't begin to thank everyone who has had even the slightest influence on my growth, but I would like to publicly thank a few who stand out as examples of the exceptionally supportive culture for which this university is known. First, Professor Joseph Oros. Not only is he a brilliant professor of communication, he's a born mentor and therapist. After especially intense periods of midterms and finals, he'd always invite us for lunch at Café Nostalgica so we could check in on our well-being. Now, to be fair, we were meeting for burgers and poutine, so the improvements to our mental health were probably balanced out by the damage to our cardiac health. But I think we'd agree it was all worth it. Also, the remarkable Professor Constance Crompton and Professor David Pantalone, who helped me realize that even the study of human health can somehow be related to the arts. And finally, Professor Kyle Conway, who always had time for me, even when I was sending him panicked emails at midnight. He's the one who'd actually encouraged me to pursue my field of artificial intelligence, probably hoping I'd direct my late-night questions to Alexa or Siri instead of him. I'm sure each of my fellow graduates has their own list of faculty members they would like to thank as well. If you haven't already done so, I encourage you to do it at the end of the night, because I'm certain they would love to know that their hard work and dedication had an impact on your life. Throughout the semesters, as we stared back at them with sleepy, hungover faces, that impact probably wasn't as obvious as it should have been. Et maintenant, à tous mes collègues diplômés, je désire adresser mes plus sincères et chaleureuses félicitations à chacun et chacune d'entre vous. Vous avez parcouru un long chemin pour vous rendre ici, et cet accomplissement est digne d'appréciation. Most of you agree with me that we aren't the same people we were before coming to Ottawa. We've grown academically, and we've grown personally. I used to be painfully shy. I hated speaking in public, especially after my mom forced me to participate in a speech competition in second grade. Instead of making me fearless, I bawled my eyes out in front of the whole school. Now, thankfully, that was before the invention of YouTube. However, when I arrived here, I was determined to overcome my shyness. Early in my freshman year, a student came around asking for signatures to get himself onto the ballot for student government. I didn't have a clue what the student government was, but I wanted to know more. Not only did I find out more, I went out and got my own signatures, got myself onto the ballot, and won my own seat, something that would have been unimaginable to me just months before. Now, don't worry, I didn't win that guy's seat. I won a different one, because I didn't want to grow quite that much yet. When starting university, we're introduced to a world of possibilities, 1,000 ways to leave our comfort zones. Doing so in a safe, supportive environment has made us stronger, more resilient people. We all broadened our horizons in different ways, academically, socially, romantically, and that growth has given us the tools and the courage to keep moving forward. So here's my advice to you. Be passionate about what you do. Above your exceptional academic performance, your eagerness to succeed and to be the best at what you do is what will distinguish you. The effort you commit to your work will make opportunities come your way in a unique manner that only you will fit into. You will stumble along the way, but you'll pick yourself up, determined to do better, because that determination is one of the values we have learned throughout our time here at U Ottawa. Au cours des dernières années, nous avons tous découvert ce qui nous passionne au travers de nombreuses expériences universitaires. Vos champs d'intérêt font de vous une personne unique. Cette passion que vous avez, ce désir brûlant qui vous anime, est ce qui vous démarque. Quand vous faites des choses qui vous captivent, votre travail devient d'autant plus gratifiant. Quel aspect de votre vie aimeriez-vous développer professionnellement? Foncez, ne craignez rien. Surpassez les attentes, franchissez les limites qu'on vous a imposées. Votre enthousiasme vous aidera à vous distinguer des autres dans votre domaine. Chers diplômés, taillez-vous une place dans le monde et transformez-le. We all come from diverse backgrounds, and throughout our time here, we've been able to grow and gain new perspectives because of our differences. Let's take what we've learned and make our community and our world a better place than we found it. Now, I would like to end with a deeply profound quote from The Office. For the parents that are not familiar with it, The Office is a hilarious show, and with 9 seasons now on Netflix, it's also an excellent way to procrastinate when you should be studying. In the series finale, one of the characters, Andy Bernard, said, "I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them." We've all experienced little moments throughout our education that may not have seemed meaningful as they happened, but when looked at collectively, they are the very essence of who we've become. Today, we leave this stage with mixed emotions because some of our good old days are coming to an end. However, I know the best is yet to come. Friends, we did our university proud, and we did our parents proud. Congratulations et bonne chance.
Merci, Tristan. Mom, Dad, don't you think he's doing great?